with 28, and here he is.
Jalen, what did you see tonight that was different than in games 1 and 2?
We were able to push the pace a little bit. Like Doe said, at the end, we got into our stuff quicker. We just played together, and I think our coaching staff did a great job of just putting us in positions where we can succeed, and then we were just able to execute.
How were you guys able to bottle up Chris Paul? He had 7 turnovers tonight.
I mean, Chris is just honestly making uncharacteristic turnovers, and you don't really see that from him. I think Reggie did a great job with pressuring him. So did Doe, and just really uncharacteristic. But I mean, we'll take that.
You always say your mentality never changes, but you looked like you were a lot more aggressive tonight. What was the difference in terms of the way that you were attacking, especially in that first quarter?
I think I kind of found myself, playing with a little more, hop in my step, and getting to spots quicker, and making decisions faster, and decisions came to me just being aggressive, and then my teammates just kept giving me confidence to go make plays, and I just kept doing that.
Obviously, the first 2 games of this series weren't what you expect of yourself.
Terrible.
Well, that's one way to put it. What's it like sitting on that for a couple of days and just knowing that your team needed you to be essentially the guy that you proved yourself to be last series?
Yeah, it was awful. It was real terrible. But I found a way to bounce back tonight. But I just can't be satisfied with this. Sunday's gonna be another brutal game, and I'm gonna have to bring the same energy, same intensity, and the same everything.
Playing off that a little bit, how important is the early part of the game to get you going, coming off a couple of games where you struggled?
I just felt like whether the ball was going in or not, my mentality was to be aggressive. And I've started games before 0 for 5 over 6, and maybe finished 7 for 12 or 13. But I find ways to keep going if my mindset's the same, and which I try to have it be every time I step on the court. But saw the ball go in the first quarter a little bit, and I just kept going. Teammates kept finding me.
Obviously, you were aggressive to start, but what stood out to you about the way Luka was playmaking early on, and how that impacted your team's overall rhythm? Yeah,
Luka brings so much gravity to wherever he is on the court, and whenever he's 10 feet behind the three-point line, or he's in the paint, and so when he's in the paint and they collapse, and he's able to honestly score, or is able to find people in the right spots, and that's just the gravitational pull he has whenever he's has the ball in his hands, or when he doesn't even have the ball in his hands.
And when you see him being as aggressive as he was, taking shots, especially early in that first half, is that also kind of a sign to you guys that you need to step up and be aggressive as well to help him out, as he's looking like a linebacker out there almost?
Or a DN. Whenever he has the ball, whenever he's aggressive, great things happen. And so I'm pretty sure when he has that mindset, and more times than not, we're going to be in a good position. So I don't see anything changing when if he's aggressive. We're in a good spot.
You had 10 points in that first quarter, but then 10 more in the third quarter as well. How important was that stretch just in terms of building the lead that you did, given how good they are in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they're one of the most efficient fourth quarter teams, or the most efficient in the league. So building that lead was big time. But I think in that fourth quarter, we just had to sit together and had to string stops together. And they're going to make tough shots. That's what they do. But we just had to limit it and getting rebound, and just find ways to collectively, just stay on the defense side of the ball, just stay intact.
Did you show Maxey how to shoot pull-up twos? out of
Yes.
all? Yes. See, I figured it looked like
Jersey Shore workouts, like you said in the beginning of the season. So I take full credit.
when he's the when he's the guy attacking closeouts a lot of the times, like, you know, kind of the guy they're helping off and helping back onto. How important is that he can take one dribble and make a play?
I mean, it's big time. When he's doing that, I mean, it's great to see. It's great to see how his game's expanding as well. But I think when all of us are aggressive to make plays for one another or for ourselves, it's going to put our team in a great position because the guys are going to collapse, and we have a pretty unselfish team when it comes to that.
When the defensive performance is as good as it was tonight, what do you see as the key to trying to replicate that in Game 4?
Probably playing even harder because they're going to come out playing a lot harder, and we're going to have to take it another notch up, and they're not going to lay down. I mean, they clinched the first seed with like 20 games left, or whatever it was. So they're a really good team. So we're going to have to step up and be prepared for it.
Jalen, do you think you guys in any way cleared a psychological hurdle tonight? You hadn't beaten these guys in quite a while.
12 games.
Yeah, and also, do you like the fact that it's a quick turnaround to Game 4?
Yes and no. I think rest is great, but I think when we get another crack at them on Sunday, it's definitely just the competitive standpoint. I mean, we're ready to play right now if we could, but I think it's good for us to get a little rest and recharge and kind of just pick up the intensity another notch.
Was there a hurdle?
Yeah, but we weren't talking about it. I think collectively we knew what we had to do and just go out there and be together and play, and then not really trying to think about that. But I think deep down we all know that we finally got over that hump.
Cool. Thanks,